Mikuchi Spickly Scrumptious Delicious Gemini. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. Abracadabra, baby. Today, I'm sorry, I'm drooling a little bit because I got a Halls mint in my mouth. I got something in my mouth, but All right. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. Maybe it's a future prediction, premonition. All right, so shh, don't cancel me. Gemini, we're doing you versus them. We're going to see what is going on between you and your person, my baby, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage, days of our lives episode. I don't know why that's been on my mind. I think it's my love life, you know, bringing that up for me. All right, but Bill, all right, just kidding. I'm not kidding. All right, Gemini, let's see. This is your November energy. And we do assume some kind of drama always. With these you versus them readings, some, as you know, 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, ego involved, you know. Could be 2 big egos, and, you know, no judgment here, Gemini, but, you know, you know who you are. Geminis are so scrumptious, you know, because you do know who you are. And I think you're a little bit ethereal to other people in general. You know, the Geminis always seem like they're winning at something, even though you may not feel that way, but I think other people always perceive Gemini's. Gemini energy is like that because it's almost like you're so multi-dimensional and at the same time kind of translucent and scrumptious, but we're always like, how does Gemini do it? And you're just living your life, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, ego involved. You could be dealing with a Leo as well, or someone has Leo in their chart. And a prominent placement. The 8 of Swords in your person's position. So, you know, this person feels kind of trapped. For some reason, they feel like they can't reach out or they can't bury the hatchet right now with you in this rupture, separation, or this drama. They feel like nothing they say is going to fix the problem. Nothing they do is going to make it better. This is someone who's feeling kind of down in the dumps, down on themselves. And they do know that they hurt you or put you into some kind of a mental prison or, you know, a bad situation. The 4 of Wands is how they see you. So I think this is almost someone who sees you. You could have said this to this person as well. You could have said, like, you know what, I'm over you. I'm over this. And I feel more like myself again. Could have been a relationship for some of you. If it was a little bit more established, could be a relationship where you felt like you lost yourself and you're coming back into your own. And this person's not enjoying this. They see you. They could be seeing you enjoying travels if you're traveling at the moment or taking some kind of a vacation or just exalting yourself in some kind of way. You know, they could be looking at your Instagram in a spiteful, slightly spiteful way. I don't think it's evil eye, but I think it's sad eye. This is a new term, you know, bitter eye. They're not enjoying looking at you in this way because they feel like they should be with you right now, but they also feel like they effed this up so bad, there's no going back. All right, Gemini, before we get into your person's individual psychological issues, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you, I see you, and I appreciate you, baby. Give your mommy a kiss. Gemini, you know you're my lucky stars. I'm a Scorpio, but baby, I always feel like I lead the Gemini lifestyle. There's just something so special. My bond with the Geminis is just like, I love you so much. Also, Gemini, because it is Scorpio season, your mommy has a new little sale. If you have Scorpio placements in your chart, sun, moon, obviously not, maybe not sun, but sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or I'll take Mars as well. Or if you have like a placement that you feel is really affecting your love life in Scorpio, I'm doing 20% off for all Scorpios. And that's going to be valid until the end of Scorpio season. So we got another little sale going on. All the information is in the description box below, together with information regarding how to get in touch with me. Coaching is 30% off as well if you're interested in spiritual coaching. And of course, my magic spells are available. All right, so what kind of magic is this? Let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. This is a person who's very sad. They're in their sadness. Could have been a sad person in general. If you're dealing, you know, it could also be someone who hates their job. This is a very specific thing. But you know who I'm talking about, Gemini. Your bibli could be someone who resents their job, hates their 9 to 5, or does something they don't like doing. Could be a government official as well. I don't know. DMV. All right. The Hierophant. And I think that's affecting their energies and their life in general because you're so sparkly. You know, Gemini always finds the genius in whatever they do, no matter what they do. I think this person's kind of bitter. The Hierophant, you know, this person's always had an eye on you. For some of you, it could be someone you got together with. at work actually, or, you know, from a community, established community like a church or a spiritual community, or like old school friend or something like that, for some of you. For others of you, you know, whatever, the apps, you know, the usual jungle discoveries, Discovery Channel. All right, so you know what I'm saying? For some of you, it's someone who's always had their eye on you. So it either is someone who always had a crush on you for a long time, or it was someone who's always had their third eye on you, always manifesting the kind of energy that you brought into this connection. And then what's between you is the Prince of Pentacles. So slow moving energy. There's a lot of, there's Leo, there's Taurus to your person. And there's something slow and prideful to them that I'm not loving. You know, it's almost like they try to challenge you and say like, well, what's in it for me, baby? You know, Gemini, I love you so much. Like, I adore you. I've been watching you from a distance with every eye that I have. I don't know, like down, say like a fourth eye down below. All right, I'm sure there is, but Belle, I've seen it. I've seen it. But you know what I'm saying? They're like, I adore you, Gemini, but at the same time, like, what are you going to do for me? What are you going to do about it? They challenge you a little too much. Also, Capricorn energy coming in, you know, a lot of horned ones, a lot of horn energy. There's a horn here. Someone, it's like there's a person here that's obsessed with you always, with either from a past life or this life, but at the same time they're trying to have an attitude, and they're like, well, what's in it for me? And Gemini's like, well, I'm the sparkly, scrumptious, luxurious one, so you know, you have to serve me, peasant, and then I'll see. And they're like, no, no, you got to do it for me too. You know, it's kind of like, it's almost like someone's flirting, but they're flirting like, you know, tugging at your pigtails, or like doing banter, which I hate. You know, it's like this whole, like, I mean, that's just a personal preference, you know what I mean? And in the end, you felt like this person was rejecting. It's like you felt played, Gemini. The Ten of Swords. I mean, this Bit-Bill, he doesn't look so happy. This is a terrifying card. This is the most terrifying Ten of Swords I ever saw. But it's all like, you know, don't worry about that. But it's all like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, spiritual terrifyingness. And it's interesting because this person is looking at you with their third eye here, and they're observing you and obsessing over you, and then it's all coming out of your mouth. See the same ray of light. So it almost seems like, you know, you were like something was coming up, you know, like someone could have been sick as well. Maybe you felt like sick to the stomach, the way this person was kind of trying to play with you. And it was all out of insecurity. It was all coming out, you know, or they were shoving something down your throat. This is like, I don't know if this is a terrifying or a sexual reading, probably a little bit of both. But this person is highly into you, but no matter, you know, what happened here, I think they took things too far. They took playing with you, banter with you too far. They could have pushed you away to see what would happen, all of that stuff. They played games they shouldn't have played, and now they're kind of in a bad situation with that Eight of Swords. They feel trapped in their own trap, and they know they inadvertently hurt you with what they did. Also, Gemini, if it was a more established connection, again, you know, you had someone here who was kind of slow moving energy, kind of like obstinate energy. Could have been someone who was just so like, you know, someone proposed to you like 5 years ago and you're still not married kind of thing, you know, with this Knight of Pentacles. And it's almost like they were testing you or trying you over and over and over again. And Gemini, you're like so fast moving. You're like, okay, like make up your mind. Like, let's just live our lives. And there was like, no, like you need to show my little bride that every, you know, this person just pushed you away with games and bad behavior, and you felt like they weren't being honest or genuine with you, when in fact they were just, you know, insecure in the connection. If you're already married, it's someone who's always testing you or watching you. Jealousy could have been, you know, all kinds of things. Jealousy could have been involved. Could be a highly devout person when it comes to religion, but like to an annoying extent as well. So really saying like, Jesus will do this or that, you know. Anyways, Princess of, all right, nothing against Jesus. Princess of Pentacles in their intention. Someone is going to more Pentacles. Someone's going to reach out to say hello. They're feeling hopeless right now. It could have been a while since you've heard from them, maybe since August for some of you for 8 months even. But the Magician is coming up. What to expect from them, Gemini? It's you. It's all about you. They're going, and more light coming out of all the eyes. So, you know, all eyes on you. This person's coming in because it's all about you. They're obsessed with you. But then you got the Queen of Swords, and that's your energy as well. Like, it's just like overwhelmingly, this person is all about you. Then you got the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of like they're gonna try and play it your way, but you're gonna have some questions and you're gonna have some interesting points to make. You're gonna be judging them. They're not gonna like it. There's also something here about a false just bear in mind there could be like some false accusations regarding like infidelity or cheating, and I feel like it's false. So, you know, if something comes up, and, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I'm just a ransom bimbo on the internet, baby, just like all of us tarot readers. Just, you know, take any like suspicions or accusations of cheating with a grain of salt, because there might be more to it. Take this person at face value. I think they have an honesty to them, but also like an annoying nature. You know, they're always power struggling you, but they're also actually quite honest, and I think they're very faithful to you. They're just a difficult personality to deal with. Oh my gosh, Gemini, this is like the story of my love life. All right, anyways, but also, you know, the lying, cheating, alien abductions and everything else. All right, you know what, but Bill, we're gonna bring the alien here next time. I feel like you should come to the cafes with me. Anyways, I'll see you next time, my baby. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story, and if you vibe with my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification button for the aliens. I'll see you next time. My baby, stay spectacular, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.